This is Dan Hunt with JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today's May 13th, Thursday class. We're going to work a little bit to try and give our purple belts and early brown belts some work today. Working on a little bit of the fourth and third cue Kihon. One of the things I really wanted to focus on is the hip rotation today. That's usually one of the sticking points for a lot of folks, is they don't get a sharp hip rotation. Then after that, we're going to revisit our Unsu Kata that we've been working on since Saturday. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and we can maybe go through some of the ways to make that kata look a little bit better. All right. All right, courtesy bow. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to get yourself in a front stance. Okay, left leg forward. And I just want you to take your hip and rotate it sharply forward from the back. So using your back leg, rotate it forward. And then when you're coming backwards, use your front leg to rotate it back. So forward, back, forward, back. All right, ready? Hitch, knee, thump, sheet, go, hook, hitch, hutch, coot, chew. Now notice my belt stays pretty parallel to the ground. Actually it comes down anyway, just for the way I hold it. But try not to go up when you go back and then turn this way or have yourself like that. Okay. All right. So a couple more. So start forward, hitch, knee, thump, sheet, go, hook, hitch, hutch, coot, chew. All right, keep doing it. Hitch, knee, thump, sheet, go, hook, hitch, hutch, coot, chew. All right, so now let's take this, start with a reverse punch, hip forward. Okay, push with this front leg into the back leg, push with the back leg into the front leg. All right, now let's do agyuke, stop on the agyuke. Hitch. Now that should have moved very sharply. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. Rock. Hitch. Hutch. Coo. Chew. All right, so now let's do it nice and sharp again with both agyuke and reverse punch, but I want you to stop each one. Don't just blah, blah, blend it. I want you to go boom, boom, nice and sharp each time. Itch. Knee. Take a picture, take a picture. Thump. Sheet. Go. Up. Hitch, hutch, coo, chew. All right, good. Switch legs. All right, so start forward. Okay, rotate backwards into the back foot. Hitch, knee sharp, thump, chi, go, rook. Hitch, hutch, coot, chew. All right, reverse punch. One block and then one punch on each count. Hitch, knee, thump, chi, go, rook, hitch, hutch, coot, chew. All right, now block and counter. Again, stop, stop. Take picture, take picture. Hitch, ni, some, she, go, hook, sich, hutch, two, two. All right, good, yummy. All right, now back it up. Let's do this moving now. So agyuke, gyakzuki, same feeling is open that hip sharply as you step. Try and use that hip opening as part of your movement forward, okay? And then close it sharply when you make your reverse punch. All right, hira de girambai, kamae. All right, here we go. Ich, knee, sharp, sharp. Some, she, go. Ushiro. Ich, knee, some, she, go. All right, now a little less time between the block and the reverse punch. I still want you to violently open up those hips and then close the hips, but I want you to get to the punch a little quicker. So still opening the hips strongly, closing the hips strongly, but get to the reverse punch. Ich, knee, some, she, go. Hey, Ushiro. Ich, knee, some, she, go. Good, Yumi. All right, bring it back. Okay, this time left leg forward. Sotuke, gyaksuki. Same thing, big hip rotation. Ready? So this one's going to roll up this way, roll up this way, and then goes around. Okay, don't just go like this. Actually, roll it up first. Ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee. All right, now two. Each time, finish and open the hip and close the hip very strongly. Have a little pause in between each. Ich, knee, some, she, go. Now quick, no pause in between. Ich, knee, some, she, go. Switch legs. Gyaksuki. Ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee, ich, knee. One more. Ich, knee. Two. Little pause in between. Ich, knee, some, she, go. All right, now slighten up the pause, make it really, really short. Ich, knee, some, still hip rotation, she, go. All right, back it up. Now moving, same thing. Start with right hand gyakzuki. This time, go back to the slight pause, and then we'll get rid of that pause on the way back. Ich, knee, some, she, Go. Ushiro. Itch. Quick, no, very slight pause. Knee. Some big hip. She. Hey. Go. Hey. Anyway. All right, good. I'm going to watch you guys now. Okay, moving back up. Going to Geidan Barai. So left leg forward. Okay. And Gyakzuki. Eric, turn your video back on. Elliot, you too. There you go. Come on, Elliot, turn on that video. All right, everybody, Gyakzuki, hips should be forward. Reverse punch, Eric.
Which block are we doing? It's kind of loud right now.
All right, you're gonna do down block, but start with a reverse punch, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. One at a time. Hitch. No, not stepping forward, Dirk, just in place. Knee. All right, Mary, we're doing down block, then reverse punch. Okay. Hitch. Eric, we're not stepping forward, just doing it in place. Knee. So really working that hip rotation. Dirk, can you turn more forward with your hip even more? There you go. The way I can tell is your belt knot is now going just toward your knee. So if you got that on your belly button, just inside your front knee would be a good spot for that. Hitch. She. Now, Andy, when you do this down block, try not to let your front knee fall in. Hitch. There you go, good. Knee. Hitch. Make that open more, a little bit more, Masa. Open that, there you go, good. So use your hikite to help pull that back a little bit more with your elbow toward your spine. Hitch. All right, Miho, can you straighten your back leg just a little bit more? Looks like your back knee is kind of bent out. Hitch. Hitch. She. Go. All right, now one count, open, close, down block, reverse punch. Make it have a slight pause in between. So you're really focusing on the open, then the close. Itch. That's it, Dirk, nice. Knee. That's it, Eric, nice. Some. Okay, so Mary, when you go backwards, do the down block just real quick. See how that left hip is coming up? Drop your left, no, yeah, that too, but your left hip is kind of rocking a little bit up when you rotate. Okay, so keep it kind of all in the same plane as you go across. Okay, okay, reverse punch, Mary. She. Oh, Eric, don't let that front knee collapse. She. Go. All right, now take the pause out of it. Ba-bum. Itch. Start with a reverse punch, Mary. Knee. Some. She. Go. Good, switch feet. Okay. Reverse punch again, one at a time. Itch. Down block, Mima. Knee. Really use that back leg to drive it forward. Itch. Knee. Ich, knee, ich, knee. Okay, more violent, Mary. Really yank it back. Ich, knee. All right, now all one count, but with a slight pause. Ich, knee. So Mary, every one of those techniques should be fast, but there's a pause after the end of the first one and a pause at the end of the second one. Yeah, so as fast as you can go with each technique, but stop after each technique. Thump. Sheet. Go. All right, good. Now take the pause out. Ich. Knee. Thump. I'll even take more pause out, Mary. You got a whole lot of stop going. She. Go. All right, good. Yummy. Now back it up, back of your room. Let's do that stepping forward. Get out again, Bright. Come on. Slight pause going forward. Ich. Get on, Bright. Gyaksuki. Same as before. Switch feet, Mary. Knee. Thump. So Andy, as you're stepping, you're kind of getting yourself sideways like this. Yeah. So when you bring your arm across, you're kind of taking your whole body across when you go to do your down block. So try and bring the elbow a little bit more centered instead of trying to bring it way over here. I think that'll keep you more straight. She. That's better. Go. Good. Ushiro. Take the pause out. Ich. Bum bum. Knee. Thump. She. Go. All right, good. All right, so last one, Uchuke Gyaksuke. I'll do it with you this time. We'll come back up to toward the front here. Get out of the gate number I, come on. Ready? And Gyaksuke. All right, so Uchuke Gyaksuke. One for each count. Ich. Okay, load up that back leg. Knee. Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. Make sure this elbow comes across and touches the other elbow before you bring it in here. Otherwise, it just looks like this. That's not enough. Bring it here so that the back can get involved. Thump. She. Go. Rug. Sit. Hutch. Ku. Ju. All right. All together, just a little bit of pause in between. Fast techniques. Ich. Knee. Sorry. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Notice my belt's doing this. Okay, now take the pause out. So when you get to the back, you come right off of it as you turn forward again. Ich. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. All right, switch legs. All right, Gyaksuke. One at a time. Ich, ni, some, she, go, rug, hitch, hutch, coo, chew. Okay, two together, little pause. Ich, ni, some, she, go. All right, now all together, take the pause out. Quick. Ich, ni, some, she, go. Good, yummy. All right, back it up. Let's do it with moving. Left leg forward. Get out of get right, my right. My uchuki gyatsuki. Slight pause going forward. Ich, ni, some, she, go. Ushiro, take the pause out. Ich, ni, some, she, go. Good, yummy. And close. Okay, I think that's all we're going to work on for the Kihon for purple belt and brown belt. Okay, so those are some really good drills for you to practice while you're doing your test prep. Okay, I'm looking for your hip going from center to side to back to center, and then it's on the other side, back to center. Violently twist it back. The only thing you got to really pay attention to is not letting the front knee collapse. Okay, a little movement, you're going to get that just because you're going to have a lot of energy going into your body when you're driving and pushing, right? But if it collapses more than maybe 2 inches, I think that you've got some work to do to get that to be more firm. Okay, any questions? All right, good. All right, so we've been working on the kata unsu. Andy, how's your unsu these days?
I don't think I ever learned that one, actually.
You don't think you ever learned it? Well, that, yeah, you kind of stopped at about what, 18, 19?
Yeah, 18,
Yeah,
19 here, and then probably 24-ish.
Okay. All right. Well, we will work on it today. This is our most advanced Shotokan kata. And unsu literally means cloud hands. It came from as a kata that was developed in China, and Arigaki Seishio was the guy that brought it from China to the Okinawan peninsula. And it was actually early called Unshu. It has the same characters, but when you take it from Okinawa to Japan, it's pronounced differently. Okay. So the point of the cloud hands is there's a lot of these pushing type techniques that are in it. There's at least 2 of these, and your hands are kind of doing some unique things in it. This is actually one of the Nahate kata styles, where it's a little bit more circular and a little less, down and rooted and so on. So that the shurites tend to be a lot like Sochin, where it's more linear and kind of deep into the floor. All right, so starting off unsu. Okay, I'm going to face you with this to start off, and then we'll go the other way once you get this first part down. Okay, so about. Okay, and when you First start off, you just bring your feet together, come around with your hands, and double down block here. Okay, so first move, bringing your hands up to chin level. Keep your shoulders down. Okay, when your hands get to chin level, you pivot them out and you let the elbows come out and you unwind it till you get to 2 tate shutos. Notice these are slightly in front of my body. So the outside edge of my hand is about even with the inside of my armpit here, not back here. Okay, so again, bow, feet out, then feet come in, up, press out. Okay, so the next move is stepping forward your right leg, bring your hands to touch your thighs as they come up this way. And I want you to step out into a nekodachi, very, very light pressure on your right foot, and bring your hands up to 2 of those chicken head type blocks with your elbows in. Okay, so thumbs are here, index fingers sticking out, and these fingers are tight, like this. Okay, it kind of looks like you're poking when you're going to do this next technique, but I look at this as I've got his ear, my hand is behind his head, and I'm taking and I'm scraping his eyeball with my thumb. Okay, so from here again, wide, 1, and then down 45 degrees and back up again. Now put the foot down on the angle. Follow the foot, make a circle from the inside to outside, down again. Put the foot down on the angle, follow the foot, down again. Okay, so that part is, you have to stay very, very light on your front foot, and it's like drawing. I don't know if you've ever had, I know back in the day, senseis used to do this. Okay, let's draw the alphabet. A, B, C, and all the while you're working the base leg while you're trying to distract yourself with the drawing leg. So this is that same drawing feeling where everything stays really light. So I can pick this up very simply and easy, okay? And then from here, don't wind up to come down. From here, it's up, and then just go straight down. So squeeze, okay? These are up about mid armpit. Okay, so squeeze this up, and then when you release it, it'll just go straight down without having any up and down to try and wind it up. Okay, here we go. Let's yo, Unsu, itch, breathe in, breathe out. Itch, knee, some. Okay, got that? Any questions? Okay, so many of you have already been through this already, I know, but good review. Okay, Andy, you good? Okay, all right, so from the last right leg forward, down. Okay, so now we're gonna go out 90 degrees to the left, tate shuto, reverse punch, and then 180. Tate shuto, reverse punch, then 90, tate shuto, reverse punch, 180, tate shuto, reverse punch. Okay, we do this drill all the time, right? So 90, 180, 90, 180. And this comes from underneath palm up to palm out, and then reverse punch. Okay, so 4 of those. And then from here, we're gonna bend forward into our right knee and go to the floor, putting your hip on the ground, bracing yourself with your right arm this way, and the other left arm is on the floor too. So I'm going forward, okay, laying sideways. Now I'm gonna kick up at like a 45-degree angle. Okay, then I'm gonna flip over, chest goes toward the ground. Same thing, left arm is down, right hand is touching, 45-degree kick, and then squeeze these knees in as tight as you can, and then push up. Bring your hands in here like the first move, and then press out again. So same movement as the first move. Okay, so from the last poke, left punch, right punch, left punch, right punch. Down, forward, on your hip, kick, flip over, kick, stand up, hands up here, and out. Okay, next move, Uchi-uke with your open hand. Let me show you from here. I'm going to switch up. Sorry, down here. So Uchi-uke with a catch in the back, open hand. Then I'm going to do the same thing, switch up again, open hand, haito. So from here, bring your right leg back, Uchi-uke and catch. Then Uchi-uke, catch, then haito. This hand goes back to here. So the Uchi-uke is a ridge hand, haito, this one, it just comes out like that. Okay, and this hand down here is like this. So picture me grabbing his arm, pulling him forward as I'm striking him in the neck as he's coming forward. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. Any questions? All right, here we go. Let's hope. Yo. Itch. Knee. Some. She. No, 90 degrees. 180. 90. 180. Down. Kick. Flip it over. Kick. Stand up. Hands up. Press. Switch up. Uchi-uke haito. Catch in the back. Uchi-uke haito. Catch in the back. Haito to the front. Okay. One more time. Let me see you guys do it. All right, there we go. Hey, Aziz. Good to see you. Itch. Oh, I'm sorry. Unsu. Itch. So up and out. Knee. So Mima, a little bit more out with your hands. There you go. Good. And Miho, a little higher with your hands. No, Mima, you were fine. Miho needs to come up about 2 more inches. There you go. Good. Mary, squeeze your thighs together, more straight stance forward. There you go. I like that, Dirk. Good job. Knee. Put your foot down the angles, draw the circle, come back in, and shoot the knuckles down. So Aziz, same thing. You got your hands more straight off your elbows. I want them to come out a little bit outside your elbow. There you go. Itch. And poke. Good. Now 90 degrees, it's neat. Sonchi, 180. Goruk, 90. 180. Okay, down the ground, itch. Mashigiri. Knee, flip over, mashigiri. And stand up. Palms up to the chin and then push out. There you go. Okay. Now switch up, itch, knee. Switch up again, sump. and Haito Shi. All right, good. All right, you guys are doing good. How's that going for you guys, Elliot and Eric? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did that? Okay, so now we're at the Haito, going forward with the our right leg forward, Haito. So let me show you one time facing. Okay. Why did it do that? Full screen. Here we go. All right, so one time facing. So the hand that's on my hip is going to do the next block. So I'm going to kick, and then as I pull this back, I'm going to turn toward my inside. Okay, and I'm going to do a sotuki and reverse punch. So this back leg ends up going that way to my back side, and then I'm going to do a soto uke and then step back with that same kicking leg. So 1, 2, 3. So it looks like this to your side. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the blocking hand, it will be the hand that's on your hip. All right. So when you make your big turn, you'll do the sotuki with the hand that starts on the tip. So right leg forward, Haito. So kick, block, and punch. Now we're going to pivot all the way around, Maate with another Haito. Same technique, other leg, other hand. So left hand is going to do that sotuki block. So kick, block, punch. And then stand up like you're in the first move of the kata, double down block. Okay, so this is kind of like the halfway point. Okay, so let's go back to the Uchuke Haito. Kick, block, punch. Haito again. Kick, block, punch. And double down block. All right, let's add a couple more to this one. So next one, right now we're looking straight ahead. Next one, we're reaching out to the side and looking. Okay, from here, my right hand is going to go up and then down. It's not going to come all the way to my ear. I'm just going to go up and down. Okay, and then I'm going to do 2 pivots, down block to the 45, down block to the 45. Okay, so there's 3 down blocks in a row right after each other. So step out, reach, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then tate shuto and a furodachi, 1. Okay, so this is tate shuto and a furodachi. Then I want this hand to come up and palm heels together, change to front stance. Okay, so from here, palm heels together. The next kick is a fumakomi. It's a thrusting kick, but my foot is turned sideways. So I can be into his knee if I'm not a high kicker, or I can be into the hip. So the ball or the heel of the foot goes to the inside of whatever you're kicking. So here, and from this, I'm pulling back into me. So picture this as I'm catching, and shoving that in. And that's where the ki-ai happens, is on the kick. Okay. So 1, kick, right. Now left arm comes out, right hand does the finish, oitsuki. All right, so let's go back to the double down block. Reach out, itch, knee, boom, boom. Some furodachi, shi, go, right. Okay, one more time, double down block. Itch, catch, knee, some furodachi, shi, go, right. All right, back to beginning. Questions? It's all good? Mary?
Sensei, could you
It-
go over?
Oh, I'm
Hold
sorry.
on.
I just
Hold on.
want to, I'm apparently having problems with my internet. So if it's gapping, so
Yeah.
I'm putting it together, it's all good, but just to kind of give you,
Well, I'm experiencing a little lag myself because and I don't know if my voice is also being lagged. So if I say now, that's when I moved my arms. Did my arms
Okay.
move before or
Okay.
as I said now?
okay, gotcha.
So I don't know. I when I watch the screen, it feels like when I stick my hand out, it's like a half a second behind.
Yeah, it's
So-
off. So just, I just wanted to make you aware. I'm trying to
Yeah,
follow
okay.
as much as I can.
No worries. All right, Andy, what was your question?
After the Mike Gary, what is
Yeah.
the hip movement on the to rotate? Is the block coming at the same time the hip is? No.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So as soon as you get that knee pointing in the opposite direction, that block. Okay, so you use the rotation of the block to help you pull this leg forward. So this one's here, this one's here. So they're going in opposite directions.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Mima?
Just one. For the fumikomi is, I don't really know which way the foot is angled. Is it angled in or
Toes out.
toes out,
Toes out.
down?
Yeah. Toes out. So it looks like this. So if I'm here, 1. Got it?
That's-
So push it, then pull it back. Okay. So it's not the Yoko Kikomi side where the toes are in. Toes are out on this one. Okay. Anybody else? All right. Andy, you got to go back on mute. Okay, here we go. Unsu. What's Yoi? Oh, on the first move, by the way, I forgot to mention. First move, fingers open quickly. And then everything moves slowly, breathing in, then breathing out. Okay. Itch. Knee. She. Go. Rook. Sit. Hot. Two. Two. Itch. Itch. Knee. She. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hot. Two. Ju. Itch. Now look. Step. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fudodachi. Itch. Knee. Right. Right. Some. Oh, we haven't gone that far yet. Okay, so after the kick, then the 2 punches. Okay, so after the 2 punches, 1, 2, I'm going to step all the way to the back, down block, kibudachi, and then I'm going to shift that way, high uchuki with an open palm, 1. Then I'm going to step again to the back, open hand down block, high uchuki again, but this time shift on the kagetsuki or the hook punch. Okay, so from here, from the punch, okay, angle of 45 degrees, front stance. Step all the way to the back, 1. Shift 2. Step all the way to the back again. Open hand is down block, up, shift kagetsuki. Okay, one more time. Punching. Step to the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then just before the kick or the big jump, Furodachi, Tate Shuto. So palm underneath to palm here. So we're facing back of the room. Okay, when we do this jump, we're going to be facing the back of the room again. So you're going to go 360 degrees around and you're going to change legs. So right now you have left leg forward. You're going to put the right leg where the left leg is. Okay. All right. So this kick, if you've got bad knees, bad hips, or you're trying not to have bad knees and bad hips over because you're a little older and you're not sure what's going to break, I'm good with this. So I don't want you to jump on this one. So this is just a Mikazuki Geri. Okay. So in the end of this, it's a Mikazuki Geri here, and then I'm going to drop this leg and I'm going to put my left leg back. So if I'm here, I'm going to turn, pivot, Mikazuki Geri, put the leg down, and then drop my left leg back. Okay. These hands are down like you're in a sprinter's box in the blocks. Okay. So the pivot and the lift and put down, you don't have to leave the ground in order to do this at all. Now, for those of you who have good knees and so on and good hips, the idea here is you want to get around and pivoted, leaving this hand as high as you can and bring your right leg up to it. And the idea here is I'm not going to start spinning right here. Okay? I'm going to start flipping over when I get facing the back side. So I'm going to turn first, then I'm going to flip over as I lift the leg even more. So from here, it's going to be, okay. So as I get back to the other side, this thing is going to be a flip over this way instead of a turn this way. Okay. That way. Okay, that's all the jumps you're going to get out of me today. Okay, so if you need help working on this, this is a good trainer. So pretend like you're already here. Start here, and then do this jump from here. Boom, boom. Okay, start the jump here. 1, 2. Okay, then gradually, maybe start the jump here. See how this leg is already kind of halfway around? So then I'm going to go here. I got to turn, and then I got to get this leg over there too. Here, same thing. Boom. And then gradually, maybe 45 degrees. Left leg forward, right leg's 45 degrees to the direction, to the front. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. And then gradually get yourself till you're here. And then do that same jump. Okay. So I'm going to do it protecting my knees. Okay. So I'm just going to pivot, Mikazuki Geri, drop the right leg, step back. Okay. Everybody watch for a second. Next move. Right hand comes up, covers the face. Left hand goes underneath. So these travel 4 corners. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, palm down. And then push. Okay, so this is called a wa-uke. So it starts here and it ends there. Then we change. Step forward again. 4 corners. Ends up to where it is. Then pushes. So this is a Sanchin Dachi. So back toe, big toe, front heel, and the front foot is turned in, and both of the legs are squeezed in nice and tight, kind of like a Nijiho at the very end. Okay. So let's go back down to the bottom. Catch with the right, all the way around. So the left leg stepped forward. Then change hands. All the way around, left hand is high. And the final move is a big turn to the rear. Mate to the rear, Agyuki, Gyakzuki, front stance. 1, 2, 8, and then finish. Same way you started. All right. So again, down, right leg forward, left leg back. Bring the left leg to the front, right hand covers, it stays high. Then switch, left hand covers, stays high. Then finish Agyuki, Gyaksuki. Okay, and the way I do this kata and the way O-sensei used to teach it was on this Gyaksuki, you immediately come back off of it after you've delivered the body. Okay, so if I'm here, yeah. So it'd be right leg forward. Okay, I'm going to step Amate, Agyuki. Notice all my weight went forward, bent into my front knee, all my hip rotated forward, and then as I got to the end of that, it's like going into the pool with your hand, and then bringing it back out again, seeing if you can get that big column of water to come off of the pool. All right, any questions? So this Wauki, let's do a few of that, okay? So facing me, right hand up, left hand palm forward and down. Now I'm going to do 4 corners. So the down one stays low. Then it changes. And then push. Now change. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. So when it changes, that's the new finishing position that you're going to have. So if this right hand is high, well, right hand is low, that's where that's going to end up after when you've changed. So 1 more, change, 2. And this hand here is basically coming around and tucking whatever he's got underneath. You're going to go around, you're going to catch whatever he's got, and then this goes down inside his into his belly. This one here goes up into his chin. Okay, we good with that part? And it's all Sanshin Dachi. So if you look at the stance here, okay, so Sanshin Dachi, we'll look at from the side. Okay, so back foot is straight, front foot is turned in, and then I'm pulling feeling. And I should feel lots of pressure on the inside of my feet so that if I release this pulling, the feet turn. Okay, pulling. Okay, pulling. Step for the next one. Okay, so when you release that, those feet will pop in. Okay, all right, from the beginning. All right, here we go. Unsu. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Hitch. Hatch. Hitch. Ni. Sam. She, go. Rook, hitch, knee thump. She, go. Hitch, knee, thump. She, hitch, knee, thump. She, hitch, knee, thumb. Damn, plus. All right, so I always like to add a ki to the jump. I don't know why, but I do. But the official ki's, last gyaku, and the fudo or fumakomi kick. Okay. All right. One more time with me, and let's see what you got. Anybody have a question, Andy?
Yeah, can I see the substitution for the jump again? Is it turn and then?
So yeah, so from here, I'm here, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot and turn. Then I'm going to lift my leg up, Mikazuki Geri, put my right leg and pivot down again, put my right leg next to my left, and then drop. Okay.
Right.
So that Mikazuki Geri, keep yourself going so that you end up facing this way when you're done with it, to put your foot down and then just set your foot back.
But you're in the same position as you're pivoting, right?
Yep, you didn't go anywhere. Actually, no, you did go back one step.
One step.
Okay, because you're going back where your left leg is, right? So you're going back to where your left leg is. So I'm coming here, one, put my right leg down where my left leg is, and then step back. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, good. All right, one more time. Anybody else? Question before I go one more time? Okay, good. Aye, oi. What's up? It's knee. Some. She. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hot. Hitch. Knee thump. Hitch. Knee thump. She. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Ku. Juit. Knee. Fudodachi. Some. She. Hitch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Hitch. Knee. Hitch. Right. Knee. Left. High. Hitch. Yummy. Okay. Let's see you guys, and we'll call it a night. All right, Unsu. Yo. It's all right. Let's go back. Let's go back to the double down block. When you bring this up, these elbows should be almost touching. Okay, not out here like this, almost touching. And then when you turn it over, rotate it around the wrists, let the elbows come out, and then press. So bring those elbows really tight, Aziz, as you come up even more. Can you touch those elbows together, or are you too big? He's too big. Okay. He's got lots of muscle in there. So pull it, well, pull it in as best you can, okay? All right, knee going out to the side. Thump. She. go. Hook hitch, hutchku, jewitch. Keep going, Andy. Left 90 degrees and 180. There you go. Hold on, Mary. You're ahead of us. You're way ahead of us. We're on the reverse punch. Okay, go back to the reverse punch. Itch, now drop. Kick, flip over, kick, and stand up, double press. Okay, so Mima, those hands, arms can come just a little bit further. There you go, a little bit further back. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. All right, now switch up, itch. Now switch up again, itch knee. Some, she, go. Itch. Knee, some, she. No, Mary, I'm not sure what you're doing there. So reverse punch, right leg forward to the back. Okay. Do a maate, haito. Haito with the other hand. No, that's an uchiuke. I want a haito from the outside. Haito with your right hand from the outside in. There you go. Kick, block, punch. All right, you glitched on me. Okay, everybody go back down to the double down block. Keep going, keep going. Back to the double down block. Okay, back this way. All right, reach out to the side. So you're here, Andy. Yeah. 45 degrees, reach, down block, down block, down block. Itch, furodachi, tate shuto, 45 degrees. Palm heel, fumakomi, and punch punch. Itch, knee, down block, high. Itch, knee sum. Shi, tate shuto, furodachi again. All right, big jump, drop to the, with the right. Itch. Knee. Come on, Mary. Nope, going the wrong way. You got to end up going the same way you started. Back of the room. So you got to go 360 degrees, drop your right foot next to your left foot. There you go, good. Now right hand up and wauke. Right hand should be high. Knee. Switch, left hand should be high. And then agiuki, gyatsuki, ichni. And yame. Okay, good. Now be careful when you do that gyatsuki that you don't come up on your back ball of the foot. Still want to stay nice and sharp down with your back foot, heel on the floor, okay? Drive with the whole leg, okay? But definitely drop weight, okay? All right, any last questions? We're gonna call it a night.
Now I'm gonna have to go through it when I don't, because it literally like every minute it just stops. And it seemed like
Yeah.
it stopped right at the moment I really wanted to hear what you were saying.
Oh, so you're not even hearing me either, okay?
No, I'm not
Good.
hearing you. It freezes, then we're like 3 sections down. So,
Okay.
all
All right,
it's
well,
been fun.
watch the video, watch the video. We'll do it a couple times on Saturday. Saturday's gonna be a gorgeous day, so be ready for a good in the park training. Andy, you gonna come visit us?
Yeah, one of these days. I don't
One of
think-
these days. That sounds like a not this week.
Oh.
All right, well, tax day is Monday, so you know you got to have your taxes done already now. So, all righty, folks, we'll see you. Some of you on Saturday. don't forget testing day is going to be 2 Thursdays from now. Mary, you've got the advanced class at 7, and you're going to log in at 6 to get it started for Marty, right? You're
Correct. Yes.
okay. All right, good. All right, excellent. All right, we'll see you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
All
Bye.
right.